Eurovision, right?
Okay, we can continue with Eurovision in Germany and Poland. Like, how is it there?
Well, Eurovision in Germany is always a bit of a tragedy. It's kind of like it's a very popular TV event, regardless, right?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, we are all big fans. I'm a massive fan. I love watching Eurovision every year, like religiously, really. I meet up with friends and just get together and watch the final in a certain setting, one or another. But in Germany, it's like a very interesting topic because we always lose. We always lose.
Not always.
No, we like we won the contest like 2 times in history, but usually dead last. And that's usually because, I don't know, in my opinion, the songs are really bad. And I don't know, there's always big controversy going on.
Actually, it's quite a big thing here in Moldova.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes, I am quite a fan of this year's selection. That Natalia Barbu, the lady who is representing Moldova. Have you heard her song?
I've unfortunately not yet heard her song. You yourself participated.
Yes.
So, do you want to like expand on this here a little?
Okay, I can actually, because I myself, I really like music and just being a very creative person in general. So I signed up, and actually there's a funny story to it because I signed up last minute. It was around like January 11th, I registered the song. Like recorded it, had it online, and everything was done. Yeah, Eurovision is very open. They accept all kinds of participants and new beginners, and also lots of participants from the years before who also participated and got like really high in the ranking. But yeah, I had a great time. It was my first time actually singing in front of such a large audience. But yeah, it was great.
Amazing, yeah.
Do you want to try?
Oh, my singing voice is too terrible for that. Like, I can do karaoke, but I think...
I'll join you.
You'll join me, amazing. But I think it's not yet quite ready for the Eurovision stage. Although, I think we've seen so many silly acts in Eurovision over the last couple of years that maybe, who knows, maybe that's the key, like, recipe for Germany to win. Just send something completely abysmally bad, such as myself and my singing voice. Maybe that's gonna get the trophy. Maybe that's gonna get the trophy back home.
What I really like is here, and specifically in Moldova, is that lots of young artists, beginner artists, they use it as a way to promote their music.
Yeah.
So they get on stage and they sing, and they already have a starting audience.
Yeah, and we've seen, like, with some artists, I think from certain European countries, that this could really be the kickstart to their music career.
Exactly.
Right? And just to get this like personal development and stage experience and like the eyes of millions of people to view your performance and maybe get a liking to your music is an incredible chance. I'm not giving into the Eurovision conspiracy theories that somehow to bring Eurovision contest for the anniversary of ABBA, I think, like the 50 years anniversary or something back to Sweden, you know, to get the whole atmosphere going on. I don't buy into that, but it's funny that Eurovision is able to actually produce such like theories, and it apparently like it's so emotional to people that they create these kind of stories.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Speaking of ABBA, do you like ABBA?
Yes, I do like ABBA. Certainly, I think once the mood is set during the night, when everyone had a couple of drinks in, I think everyone gets in the mood for ABBA sooner or later. There's just a few very iconic songs.
Yeah, I had this friend, and he introduced ABBA for me 2 years ago. And yeah, before this, I did not know like what ABBA was. I was literally like, what is ABBA? Is it to eat? Is it okay? Anyways.
Do you remember this one? I always love Ukraine's entries. What do you think of Ukraine's entries?
I love Ukraine's entries, especially. I'm not sure the name. I think it was back in 2021, 2022.
Oh yeah. Do you mean Go A, like Veselotska?
Yeah, Go A. See, you have a good singing voice. What do you mean?
Yeah, no.
Go A is really good.
in the stage presence.
Gives me shivers.
Yes, I generally always love all the Eurovision entries that specifically combine the national like folk elements and folk sounds, reinterpreting all traditional instruments. Because yeah, sure, like music is developing forward, but I think it's precisely Eurovision that should inspire to like make use also of like some national historical or cultural elements and reinterpret them. And Ukraine is masterfully doing this. Like they've perfected it, and every entry that uses these folk elements, I'm awestruck, really. I mean, certainly with the big debate was started with like the exclusion of Russia and right, and Belarus since on the start of the full-scale invasion in 2022. And do you think it was the right decision?
Music is supposed to connect us, right? And bring union. And the fact that it's kind of actually bringing up these controversies and debatable topics, I find it very sad.
That's certainly one can say that on paper, right? In an ideal world, that's what music is capable of. My Ukrainian friends, especially, they would, if Russia would continue, just leave the contest themselves and protest, which would be, just tragic.
In terms of the conflicts, I believe it's quite devastating.
One last question, I think, would be, how do you view Eurovision, like with your family, friends? Do you have any like traditions when you watch Eurovision?
Yes, I do. I always watch it on the day it's live with my family, with my mom, with my brother, and we have this tradition of just staying up all night and watching, right? With a lot of snacks, with just some family time, but also to call friends and like comment on the songs, right? So that's what I do. What about you?
You know, that's so wholesome in comparison to like what I do with my friends, because like and we decide on a completely arbitrary set of rules which we at some point just lose track of, and we just start like drinking for whenever it just gets too silly. Like, you know, some songs you just can't but not make fun of them. So it's a very fun event, because you know you've got all these like friends, especially when you have a very international friends group, and everyone's like this one night where they're suddenly so nationalistic about and so defensive about their nation and their country's entry, and it's always just a very, very wild night, and lots of memories created.
Wow, wild compared to mine. It's quite peaceful.